Holly Daniels Christensen, the founder of Dune Jewelry. Our artisans transform sand and other natural elements from special places around the world into custom silver and gold jewelry that holds a personal memory. Whether it's an anniversary on the beaches of St. Lucia or a family trip to Cape Cod, Dune Jewelry creates experiential jewelry that lets you live for the moment, then take it with you. Check out Dune right here on the island at one of our amazing local retailers and find that special keepsake which will capture all of your memories of this magical place.
Have you given up hope, deep divers, of making it? I was on the Instagram live and I was talking to this great brother who's like, Ralph, I love your videos. Please do a video on homelessness. Like, how can you still make it if you're moving from home to home to home to home and there's no security, only uncertainty, people are doubting you, problems at home, and you feel like a renegade, an outcast, a fringe dweller? How can you still make it? And I told him this, that you are about to overcome something you have been dealing with. The weight is about to be lifted off you. Breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Be patient. Everything will be okay. Deep divers, I'm here to remind you, no matter where you are right now in life, I've been there. This too shall pass. Don't give up on yourself, because your story has not even begun yet. Never allow your temporary state to be your permanent condition. I've seen people who have gone from rags to riches, who have made it out of a terrible situation. I made it out, deep divers. I'm proof. You've seen my whole journey. Go back to my first videos and look where I am right now. Why? Because I never allowed my temporary state to be my permanent condition. And you don't have to prove to those people that you can make something out of yourself. Don't do it for them, deep divers. Do it for you. I did this for me. And that's why it feels so good to be alive, baby. You owe it to yourself today, deep divers, to move into alignment with your true greatness. You came here to be great, and your story is not over yet. There are seasons and cycles. This whole existence for you and I is all about metamorphosis. The whole of nature displays examples of the metamorphosis, the caterpillar to the butterfly. You are in the transition right now. You are becoming something that will blow your mind away, something incredible, something phenomenal. But you have to realize everything takes time. Hold on. Keep believing in yourself. But deep divers, it's not about wishful thinking. The reason why I made it out, I'm living my best life out of the matrix, doing a little samba, baby, is because deep divers, I didn't wake up with a dream. I woke up with a plan. Don't wake up with a dream, wake up with a plan and then execute. Step into radical action. Take one step at a time, and I guarantee you, you will be living your wildest dreams out. They will become a tangible reality. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? We finally made it. We're here, deep divers. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace.
Harmony, the complete balance of the senses. Sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Create your state of harmony in no time at all with Baron Foods Gourmet Collection. Baron, we make food tasty.
There's a lot of options out there when it comes to adding new assets to your wellness toolbox, and it helps to get a bit of insight to find what's right for you. So today, Jackie's taking a closer look at how cupping works.
Hey guys, it's Jackie, and today we are at the Langham Hotel Spa, and I am here with William, and we are talking today about the treatment cupping. So William, to start out, for those who aren't really familiar, let's just talk through what exactly cupping is.
It's a modality from traditional Chinese medicine that is centuries and centuries old. It focuses on bringing blood flow to the surface, drawing out toxins, impurities from the body.
You're laying on a table similar to a massage, and they're gonna put glass circles on your back, essentially.
They're gonna take those cups, line them with alcohol, and then quickly light it on fire and occlude it to the skin.
Okay.
And then it will begin suction. So almost as if you touched a vacuum to your skin and it just sucked it up. Leave the cups for approximately 15 to 20 minutes, and there is 5 meridians that run throughout the back of the body, which is your qi, your life force. And they commonly will place the cups on those meridians.
And cupping has all kinds of different advantages, everything from blood flow to relaxation.
It can help people with digestive issues, sleep issues, lung or respiratory problems. It can also help with muscle spasms for athletes and really get that muscle area to relax.
Is there anything that people need to do in advance of a cupping treatment, or do they need any type of consultation to find out if it's right for them?
I would definitely recommend having an initial consultation, whether it's 15, 30 minutes with your practitioner or the location, so that you can really ensure that your goals are aligned with the treatment goals that they're going to provide.
Let's talk about the benefits and how quickly those benefits show up.
So you're really going to look to see the benefits immediately that evening. You will continue to feel those benefits 7 to 10 days later, just feeling more relaxed, a better sense of sleep, and just overall a calmer state of well-being. Cupping is something that you do need to have cumulatively to continue feeling those benefits.
They do leave a mark. You see that dark circle marks on your back. I think people might be concerned perhaps about, is it painful? What does it actually feel like when you're getting the cupping treatment?
I really would go back to equating it to like a deep tissue massage.
Oh.
And instead of being a pushing sensation, it's a sucking sensation. But there's really no pain associated with it. That mark, though, will last anywhere from approximately 5 all the way up to potentially 10 days.
I think the main benefits and takeaways here are that this is a treatment that can help with everything from muscle tension to relaxation to blood flow.
Really, any area that there's an ailment, you're going to be able to at least clear and detoxify that area and really provide a great sense of well-being to any individual.
Thank you so much, William.
My pleasure.
Spent 24 hours, I need more hours with you. You spent the weekend getting even, ooh. We spent the late nights making things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that backward, babe, and play me close. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. I spent last night on the last flight to you. I took a whole day up, trying to get way up. Ooh. We spent the daylight trying to make things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll that backward, babe, and play me close. Yeah, 'cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you're taking my shit for the last time, yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive. Oh, 'cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah.
Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you be my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. Where every other girl you meet is too gazy. I'm sure them other girls were nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Cardi? Come and rev it up like like a Harley. Why is the best fruit always forbidden? I'm coming to you now doing 20 over the limit. The red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart, let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more white horses and carriage. I need you right here, cause every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar.
Cause girls like you, guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you, love fun, yeah. Me, do what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like
Well, when you hit that magical range of 50s, and we're talking plus or minus 2 or 3 years, many women come in, the biggest complaint, hot flashes. That's usually what brings them in before anything else. And I would say a pretty close second between vaginal dryness as well as mood changes. Those three get people to the table. We're going to be looking a lot closer at that point to see if you have osteoporosis. We're going to check to see what percentage of increased risk of heart disease you're going to be at. We're going to see, are there other things going on? Is there an increased risk of you having some psychological issues as a result of all these hormonal fluctuations? You'd be amazed at how many options are out there for medications that actually aren't indicated by the FDA to treat menopausal symptoms, but they work very well. We're at that stage when we're hitting those 40s and 50s, metabolism comes to a screeching halt. At least it feels that way sometimes. And as a result, it takes a lot more to lose weight. It takes a lot more to keep the weight off. We have to make ourselves increase the amount of exercise we have. The nice thing about doing those things for women in the 50s who need to focus on just those areas of healthy eating and exercise, it helps many of the problems that are associated with becoming 50 years old. Actually, the exams as they relate to coronary heart disease, they're not very different than the earlier stages in life. They should come in and have their blood pressures checked. On average, if we're talking a typical average risk individual, I would prefer patients personally come in once a year for their annual physicals and at that point have their blood pressures checked. And in terms of cholesterol checks, as a general consensus, I think most providers want to do that once a year. And of course that does vary, if you're higher risk, you have family history, other significant factors can contribute to having that checked much more frequently. Colonoscopy is for colorectal cancer screening, and what's been determined based on the studies is that, hey, at the age of 50, all women should have that screening. There are some key gynecological issues that should be discussed. One of which would be making sure you have pap smears, for example. You tend to get these done, most women want to get them done during their annual physical exams. You can have these done once every 3 years, depending on which set of guidelines that physician follows. In terms of mammograms, it's recommended you get once every 2 years, you have a mammogram done. As you're entering those age ranges of the 50s, again, be okay, be accepting of the fact that you may need to go see your doctor more often. We as women, we tend to be strong, we want to hold out, we're supporting everyone in the family, we're taking care of kids and grandkids and works and community projects. We just get so busy, we never take time to see about ourselves. Just be mindful that at age 50, you may start recognizing that there are certain changes that you weren't anticipating, that you weren't aware of. Start developing those habits so that you can see yourself 10, 15, 20 years down the road, being healthy and being okay with the changes that come about in your body naturally.
Mm-hmm.